Hey y'all, it's Chloe Jones. It has been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube. I know. I was actually trying to upload a post to Instagram, but there's like a bug or something, so that didn't work. My apologies, but I'm posting it on here instead. Today is World Oceans Day, and in case you don't know what that is, why it's important, or a gentle reminder if you do, that's what we're going to talk about right now. And God has placed us, He's given us dominion over His creation, and with that He handed us a responsibility, and someday we're going to have to account for every one of our actions, and He's going to ask us, were you good with what I gave you? Were you responsible about it? And hopefully we can say yes, but for the past however long, us humans have been doing kind of an awful job with it when it comes to the oceans, because out of sight, out of mind. That's what the Awareness Day is just so that we can really find better ways to take care of our environment. So here are a few practical ways that we can do so. Number one is to use reef-safe skincare products this summer. We want you to take care of you, we want to take care of your family, and we want to take care of our environment and our oceans and our aquatic animals. So here's the thing with sunscreens. The FDA this year has now figured out that most of the chemical UV filters that are used in sunscreens to help, block the sun's rays from your skin are actually extremely toxic, and they get in your bloodstream within a couple hours and stay in there for, I think it was up to 70% the time that is actually considered safe. So that is terrible for you, but also it has these chemicals and you're getting into the water, basically making the water just as toxic, and people need this ocean just as much as it needs us. They are just asking us to take care of it, but our economic systems, our food, our everything, it comes from the ocean, and we really need to be more careful about these types of things. So just buy some sunscreen or skincare products this summer. It's becoming a lot more popular, so it should be easier to find. It'll say reef safe on their sunscreens. You can also see it will say natural or mineral sunscreen, and that'll let you know that it is safe to use. Number two thing that you can be doing is reducing, reusing, and recycling. This one has been a thing for so long, but it's really important because plastics, depending on the type, they can get stuck in animals' digestive systems. They can trap them. They can do all types of awful stuff. So we don't want to do that, as well as breaking into microplastics, which I'm going to expand on in a second. And the chemicals, like from the sunscreen, for example, will get stuck to that. But yeah, if you just try to reduce the amount of single-use plastics you use, reuse what you do use, and when you're done with it, recycle it also. It doesn't end up in our waters. It's a huge thing. Microplastics are basically when the sun disintegrates or dissolves or whatever a piece of plastic, it breaks into tiny little pieces everywhere, and these have rough edges that attract chemicals. So basically aquatic animals can't tell the difference between those and food, and they end up accidentally swallowing basically poison pills. So we want to reduce that as much as possible. And the third one is something that you wouldn't necessarily expect. I know I was a little surprised when I found this out myself, but that is to conserve energy. And that is because to get that energy, it uses fossil fuels, and that has a huge effect on the oceans as well. So maybe take a media-free day, unplug your devices when you're not charging, because even when they're switched off, they still use power. Get creative with this, but I want to know what you guys are committing to doing to help the oceans. What is your way that you're going to help? Be sure to comment down below, like this video, share it on social media and with your friends so that we can spread this word. Help save our oceans. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.